I know lots of our viewers on ITV, they will have seen your program with Roy Keane a few years ago. But how much are you looking forward to seeing Roy again and sitting on a sofa with him rather than being tackled by him?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea for him to sit next to me, but I'm really looking forward to seeing him again. We did some work together for ITV a couple of years ago, and he's still the same, I believe. So
correct.
Was that genuine hatred at the time, or did you hate him but respect him for being similar to yourself?
No, it wasn't at all. It's about competitiveness. It's about challenging each other. And when I arrived in England, he was the reference as a top midfielder player, and I think we share the same kind of quality. We both tough. We both really love our competition. So it was this kind of, okay, you know, I wanted to show him that even if I was younger than him, I wanted to compete against the best, and the best, he was one of the best. So every single games that I play against him was fun, I will say.
Andros, when you think about it, obviously you're a young man. That was the soundtrack to the late 90s and early 2000s. Arsenal, Man United, Vieira against Keane. Yeah. It really was.
And I was a Spurs fan, but growing up, I couldn't wait for those Arsenal United games because of Vieira, because of Keane, because of the rivalry, the bad challenges, the fights. It all added up to a great spectacle. And I don't know if you agree, Patrick, but I think the game's it's lost that sort of rivalry now with all the, you can't go to ground, you can't tackle, you can't do this, you can't do that. I think football's lost that Man United and Arsenal rivalry from the 90s.
Yeah, and I think that is a little bit the sadness in the last couple of years. I think maybe the reason is maybe too much camera around the field with the VAR, and I think there is a lack of passion, you know, for the ball. And I think it's quite really important for the English game not to lose this kind of passion that the players always had. I remember at Arsenal playing next to Tony Adams, Martin Keown, those players going on the field with this kind of fighting spirit. And yeah, that is something that been lost a little bit. Now I think everybody wants to play the beautiful football and forget a little bit about the determination, the spirit, the mental approach of the game. I think people need to find the right balance, because not everybody can play like Manchester City.
Brilliant. Patrick, we've loved having your time. If we may, just 2 more minutes. One, in 2003, you were very critical of UEFA about their approach towards racism. And we're speaking today on the anniversary of the first anniversary of George Floyd's death. Where do you think football and sport is with the issue of racism at the moment?
Still a long way to go. Still a really long way to go. I think football is the non-sport in the world, and everybody loves the game. And I think we need to use more the game that we love so much, more the education, to make people understand how we can come together. And doesn't matter our differences, we can all live in this wonderful planet together, even with our differences. I think UEFA has to take its responsibility about how they can be more tougher on the decision that they are taking. I think they don't do enough. They need to do more. I know that they are working to try to improve the rules and the relationship with every country about respecting the any kind of discrimination. And but I believe there is more that they need and they have to do.
I agree.